Hey everybody, it's Zach Tack, and today is going to be the day where I react to Super Mario Odyssey's direct footage. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, Luigi's finally in the game! My favorite Mario character! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! And, that's not all. Because the Super Mario Sunshine suit that you get at the end of the game is now going to be in Mario Odyssey as an unlockable. I'm so happy about that. Also depressed. You know why? I originally was going to make a video about how that should be in the game. And so, to illustrate my point, it took me over half an hour, but I got an image of every single costume in Mario Odyssey, just to have Nintendo the very next day release the Nintendo Direct. But I'm pretty happy about that. But I think I better also just get on with the original video, just so I can clear up. The Mario Sunshine suit is now not in the game. Well, it's not in the game yet, so it still counts. Whoa! So without further ado, here is the things that from Mario Sunshine that may have been in Super Mario Odyssey, but were taken out. Also known as Mario Sunshine in Super Mario Odyssey. So, here we go. So first, we have the costume. Of course, we've got here, of all these suits, it's probably the old school swimwear, the Hawaiian tourist one, and the boxer shorts. I'd say that's the closest we got. So, but for the main thing, Isle Delfino. Now, lots of you may be thinking, why would Isle Delfino? Like, how do you even have the idea Isle Delfino was supposed to be in the game? Well, as a Mario fan, here's how I know. The early concept art for Super Mario Odyssey has a dolphin-shaped island right by the Mushroom Kingdom. You see where I'm going with this? So that's why I am specifically going to tell you about the evidence found in Mario Odyssey. The globe. Yeah, you know that globe that's on Mario's top hat ship? What is it called? Was it called Sky9? It's called the Odyssey. So, the globe in front, in the exact same place, right by the Mushroom Kingdom, there's like a blue speck in the shape of a dolphin, because it's like a little lump, so you could see it. So obviously Nintendo must have planned some tribute to Super Mario Sunshine by putting Isle Delfino in the game, and must have been scrapped in development because Isle Delfino wasn't taken off the globe. It is simply colored like the sea, so you wouldn't see it right away. So if it was green, it'd be obvious. Now, what could we expect for an Isle Delfino? Well, if they do add Isle Delfino eventually, my bet is that you'll be able to get the Sunshine Hawaiian shirts at the Seaside Kingdom, but then, if Isle Delfino is added, I think you could head into one of the buildings, which is a shop, Crazy Cap, and you could then buy the what it's called, the Sunshine clothes for 120 moons. And you know why? When you finish Super Mario Sunshine, 100%, 120 shine sprites, you would be rewarded with that suit. So 120 moons. In Mario Odyssey, that shouldn't be too bad, right? There's over 1,000, just so you're aware. Enemies would probably be those octopuses found in the Seaside Kingdom that act a lot like the F.L.U.D. And also, I guess worlds. The world access. Well, they'll have to tweak that in a way, sort of like they did with Peach's Castle. You could be hopping into, like, they couldn't just remake everything in Super Mario 64, otherwise what's the point on buying the DS version or the original? They had to make sure they scrapped it, and they instead decided to put in portraits that take you back to previous boss fights. That was a clever idea, but what will they do for Super Mario Odyssey? Well, I don't really know. Now, the best I could think of is that the Pachinko thing will be there. You know, that pinball and that lily pad minigame everyone loves. Yay! Okay, I hope you're still watching. I hope they don't bring those back. But I think like the graffiti or the pipes or that cannon to Peanut Park, like those places, maybe hang into them will take you to some form of a capless mini game, sort of like in Super Mario Sunshine without the F.L.U.D. They kind of brought that back with the cap, where and so maybe it'll be the secret courses. They'll like pick and choose which ones depending on which world you go in, and you have to pass it without Cappy. So I'd say that would work pretty well actually, because F.L.U.D. in a way is sort of like Cappy, like the hover nozzle. Like, well, you use Cappy, go over tight gaps, so yeah. I'd say that at least the early ones will work. I honestly think that was, I don't think there's any nozzles. There could have been rocket nozzle or something. I would love the Chuckster one to be back. I'm a Chuckster! So that would be an idea. And who knows, maybe there'll be red coins. Good luck. And then finally, currency. The purple coins. Okay, well, I guess in Peach's Castle they look exactly like Mario 64 coins. If you pay attention, Super Mario Sunshine's coins have sort of a sun on it. A bunch of triangles. So they could bring that back. And I'll respect them. And maybe they could reference the E3 trailer, Space World, by putting a realistic lady in Isle Delfino at a certain corner. I think you know that scene I'm talking about. But, meh. What you want to see? Any references to Super Mario Sunshine? What about Mario Galaxy? Tell me in the comments below if you like this series and if you want me to continue this speculating Super Mario Odyssey, or should it just be this video? Well, I was the Zack Tack, and I'll see ya in the next video. Whatever that is. Zee-bye!